I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say? Tom and Jerry the movie was supposed to be the worst movie I reviewed all year. But nope. That was just a warm-up. You know, in basketball, when it starts out and it's all running and warm-up and stretching, and that's the warm-up, and then the rigorous activity comes later? Thumbelina was the rigorous activity. I love this movie. I spitefully loathed this movie. It's that god-awful. Well, hello everybody. I'm sure you wanted that intro, but ugh. Now, I'm sure you're asking, what is this movie called? Why do I know? It's in the title card and the poster. Can't you read? Are you stupid? Sorry. But this is a movie that's saying the title of it pisses me off. That's how bad it is. Watch. Screw this movie! Thumbelina. Thumbelina! Okay? Freaking Lena. There you freaking go! Now on a lighter note, I'd like to give some shout outs to people who support me. Wait, I'm stupid, I didn't pull it up. Excuse me for the brief stupidity that I didn't pull it up earlier. Right. Mercutio 1000, Kendallisdabest, and VictoryStyleFan. They leave some nice comments or show me some support. Check them out. Add them as friends. Subscribe. The URLs will be in the description box down below. And excuse me. Also, if you didn't know or not, I also have Facebook and MySpace accounts, so I'll put the link to those down below as well, because I put them on my page. But just in case, I'll put the link down below for them too. Snow White. Snow White. Whenever I think of a classic, great princess movie, whatever princess, I think of Snow White. Beautiful animation, lovable characters, a great villain. Everything about it, the music, everything's just beautiful. It's a Disney classic. It's a sad one that made me cry a little bit. I'm sure you'd be better off me just reviewing Snow White or just doing some more shout-outs. But hell, I have some time to kill. I'm doing nothing until an hour later, hour ahead, whatever. So, let's get started. Be very afraid. Be very, very afraid. Be very, 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 very. Muy, 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 muy. Afraido, muy afraido, muy afraido. Anyway, what's the movie about? Well, you're better off not knowing, but because you want, I'll tell you. The movie's basically about this woman who she wants a kid, and she's just unable to have one for some reason. I don't know if it's because she doesn't have a husband, or she's infertile, or whatever the reason, she doesn't have a child, and she really, really wants one. And so a good witch comes along and gives her a barley corn to plant. And so, I guess a day or whatever later, no, it might be on that night, whatever, who cares? She plants it and it grows into a flower, and inside that flower it's a tiny, no, probably not that tiny, like this tiny young woman named Thumbelina, who, like I said, who is really, really small, and it's kind of hard for her to overcome certain tasks, like she needs special treatment. And her life is fine, but she wonders, isn't there anybody else like me? I wish there were no, I'll do it the princess way. I wish there were some people out there as sort of me. People, or, okay, you get the point. So, and we find out there is someone like this, a fairy prince, Cornelius. And so they're in love, but somehow, like, they get separated or whatever, they go off and get kidnapped or whatever. Who gives a crap, really? I mean, and I can't believe I just called it a freaking plot. There's no freaking plot in this. This is like, you know what? Let's just put a bunch of characters in here. Like, okay, here's what I suggest. That a guy doing there was a guy that was doing was animator for many Disney or anime movies, Disney or non-Disney, whatever. And so he tried to get some characters into his movies, but they got rejected. They thought it was a destroy, or, you know, not be a good part of the story. So after a while, John Bluth saw the cartoons, somehow thought they were good, and then they decided, you know what, I'll put this in my newest movie, Thumbelina. And like that plot, that's just a framework. And basically, like I said, it's literally just a bunch of characters that come in, and it makes no sense for them to be in there, only to accept the fact they barely have a freaking plot. It's just, I can't believe it. I hate this movie. And that Princess Thumbelina, she, like, okay, you know how back in the day Disney was kind of like, they were non-independent, they were kind of like waiting for stuff to happen. But then Little Mermaid came out, which was basically a great anime movie back in the 80s. They were independent. Beauty and the Beast, they were independent. And basically we started trying to independent princesses, instead of just waiting there, just brushing their hair, brushing their arms like this, and singing "Someday My Prince Will Come." Not to sing Snow White, but I'm just saying. I don't mind with you going back to that. I don't mind that because it's work. But damn it, this is not just non-independent. It's like, well, yeah, she's basically almost whiny. It's like she doesn't like. It's like she's not like not independent. It's like she's just like, oh, woe is me, whatever. And first of all, why not actually get here that's actually appealing? Like some cute moments, some actually decent characters. Probably all the characters in here are dull. None of the characters that she meets on her journey are in any way good. No way. Sorry. But why not somebody put something here that kids will enjoy? Like, you know, some characters, some good writing. But the writing of this writing is horrible. Anyway, some good writing, some likable characters, and maybe, I'm not saying you don't have to, but a message. Why could you have reworked this movie to make it a message? Like, maybe why not have everyone mock, instead of the mom, mock Thumbelina, pick on her that she's so short, and then maybe she meets the very taller prince, and so she takes some growing pills, and so she grows and starts to shrink again, and maybe that's about inner beauty. Am I sound confusing? But come on, that's really, I would probably I'm a guy, I know nothing about princesses, whatever. I could probably tell that story better than Don Bluth could tell this story. And I'm sorry, people out there saying Trolls in Central Park was his worst movie. First of all, I didn't like Trolls in Central Park. I thought it was decent, though. I thought there was some cute moments in there, so the animation was decent. I liked the voice work, I liked some of the songs. It wasn't necessarily good, but it was a decent movie. And if you honestly think this is the worst Don Bluth movie, you apparently either you've not seen Thumbelina, or you just... And you know what? I don't even care if this movie, maybe it's innocent and cutesy. It's a piece of freaking garbage! And, I mean, and why am I saying this? The Prince! Damn it, there was an award for worst prince ever put on a freaking movie. Anime movie. It's this guy, Cornelius. He's the biggest, wussiest wimp I've ever seen in an anime movie. Matter of fact, from the way he dresses, you know what? Instead of talking about it, I'll just show you. I know you already saw the poster, but let's just show the poster again. Because this, whole character whatever really fascinates me. I know I'm just nitpicking, but this really fascinates me. Look at this. Just look at this, and, in the poster you'll see the characters on the outside circling it. The title, Thumbelina, on some books, and then above her, right above her, is the fairy prince. Watch his outfit. Just look at this. I really want you to look at this. Just look at this. What kind of guy dresses like this? I mean, you're supposed to be some sort of manly, womanizing prince, and you dress like that? What the hell? I mean, RuPaul dresses more manly-like than this dude. I mean, that's how girly he is. I mean, and the voice work of this is irritating, and I just can't believe, I say irritating, but I can't believe the talent they got. And on the subject before of Little Mermaid, they got the voice of Little Mermaid, Jodie Benson, to do the lead character. Are you all okay? I can't say you're out of work because you did a lot of Disney animated movies, but were you out of work at that moment? You got to this bull crap. I didn't think they would get any more talent than that. Then Mama Toad came up, voiced by Charo, or Charo, whatever her name is, the Spanish guitarist. She makes appearances here, and I thought, wow, I guess they can't get any more talent than this. Whew. And then Gilbert Gottfried shows up as a rude beetle. I mean, dude, you were in Aladdin. I mean, it wasn't a great movie, but you were in Aladdin, and you have to lower the bar in order to get work, so that got to be in this? What the hell? I mean, and picking up all the Beatles, he's probably one of my least favorite characters. Because first of all, and I can see how this movie got by with a G rating. Because there's a scene there where he's singing a song, and he has her in Thumbelina in her show, and she's dancing and stuff. I'm not kidding you. He hits her on the ass with a cane. Would that be considered by the MPAA as rude behavior and give me a G rating? Like, what? If that's acceptable for, you know what we should do for movies like this? We should make a lower rating. Why? Y would be nothing in it, everyone can see it. G would be, everyone can see it, but there might be a few things that are not acceptable for kids. This would get the G rating, and maybe some other Snow White stuff would get the Y rating. Because I just wow. And like the ending of the movie, it comes like that. Like there's not even like any sort of like setup towards the ending. It's just literally, it's just like maybe there's something that happens, boom, get it. You're like, wait, what? It felt like there was a missing scene in it. Like there's a part of the movie that was missing, and we never found it. So it was like, oh, whatever, we'll just clean it up in editing. No, the way you'd be cleaning up is by only showing the title screen, and even that would be cleaning it up. And I mean, it's just, and the animation is so. Apparently, this movie it made barely half of its budget. His budget was like $28 million average. It made $11 million at the box office. That's barely half its budget. Anyway, the budget $28 million. Bull crap, dude. The animation of this, it looks like it was maybe about 500,000, maybe $1 million, if that, maybe $1 million. But maybe that's not exaggerating. But 50,000 at the least. It looks so cheap. It's just stupid. And they actually they have songs. Oh man, I gotta take a minute. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think it's all good. It's all good. So, in the movie, they have songs. I'm good. I'm actually good. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's all in place. Anyway, there's songs, and there's still wonderful songs to just bury them all. Wow, and they were written by written by Barry Manilow. Oh God, coming back up, Echelon's coming back upstream. Okay, I only saw a little bit of blood. No big deal. Barry Manilow. Sorry, just get a little kind of nice. When I see a good singer write these songs are written. These horrible songs are written by Barry Manilow, you bastards! You got Barry Manilow to write your freaking song! No, I'm gonna die, I kill you, I will die, I will die! Ah! Okay. I think I'm good. It's just, I get a little peeved when I see Barry Manilow. Never mind. But these songs are just horrible. There's not even maybe there'd be I thought there would be a good song here. No, there's nothing good songs here. This movie, it's just god awful. It's not the worst. Okay, I'm sure you're thinking, is it worse than the Garfield Kids? Yeah, that's a joke. I'd rather watch this than the garbage. You know what I mean. But damn it, it's in the top 3 of worst movies. I despise this movie so much. I'm in pain to think about it. There's nothing happens. There's the characters, the story, acting, everything was wrong. I loathe this movie. Giving this movie 0 stars is exactly what it is. This is, I think, the worst movie I've reviewed so far this year. This is not the worst movie I've seen this year. Then you know what? I'm gonna strip me down to my bare bum, soak in a hot bath of gasoline, and light myself on fire. You'll hear a story of a charred 14-year-old kid with a fro. Dead. They'll use his hair for lots of lovers, but I don't know. But I mean, I think it really covers it all. That's really, other than the fact that it's a terrible, god-awful, hatred piece of crap, that's really it. I think I've covered it all. I think I should just stop the review and just stop talking. And I think that should be, I should just stop with the review and let you guys go. Anyway, in the comment box or reader response down below. Number 1, have you seen Thumbelina? This one. 2, did you like Thumbelina? If you liked it, I disagree with you, but that's cool. Number 3, what is the worst Don Bluth movie of your opinion? And if anyone out there says Trolls Apart, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh my butt off because that was not really a bad movie. It was a decent movie, whatever. What is the worst kids movie you've ever seen? Horror kids movie. And number 5, I challenge you out there. I'm not you. So for your 5th comment, I challenge you. I freaking challenge you to find me a kids movie or a children's movie, dumb, animated or not, that's worse than this movie. I don't know what's possible except for the Garfield Kids. Other than that, this is really the worst anime movie I've ever seen. It's just so cloying. I hate this movie. But I challenge you. I freaking challenge you to find me a kids movie worse than this. That's not the Garfield Kids. Anything's better than Garfield Kids. But other than that, tell me a kids movie worse than this. Leave a comment or a response down below. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, Garfield Kids! I had to say that. Yeah, bye. Peace out.